Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. 여러분 안녕하세요. Okay, so I'm a little flustered right now, but I thought I'd come on here and do this super duper quick. Let me button my shirt up. This is nervous. I don't know if I should change my shirt or not. Okay, so actually, I am about to have my interview to be placed as a teacher in Korea. I'm about to have the interview in about 40 minutes, and I'm ridiculously nervous. Like, I don't know what I don't know. This is probably more nerve-wracking than like when I interviewed for like the United Nations or when I interviewed for like going to study abroad. I don't know. This is probably the most nervous thing I've done interview-wise out of all the interview things I've done. So I'm about to go and I'll come back after the interview, but first let me say, what am I gonna say? Okay, first let me say that I am interviewing with Korvia, I have several interviews this week. One of my interviews is with Korvia. That's what I'm about to do now, and that is a recruitment agency that places you with like Epic or Gepic or Mo or Smo or any of those other larger ones. So this is the interview for Epic, and I need to breathe. I need to go ahead and I need to say a prayer before the interview starts. So I'm going to talk to you guys after the interview. Wish me luck. Fighting! Oh, hey y'all. Oh, sorry, let me get this together. Hey guys, so I just finished my interview. It took 38 minutes. Originally it's supposed to be a 30-minute slot, but I was told that they are almost 100% positive that I would get placed as a teacher in Korea. They liked my personality. They said they liked my personality. They said they liked my humor. They liked how open I was with Korea. They liked my experience with Korea. They said, "You just came back from Korea and you want to come back again?" And they said they're really glad that they met somebody like me. They've done a lot of interviews, but they haven't met anybody with the kind of mental thinking or the kind of thought process that I had. So they said they were really positive that I would be placed as a teacher. I do have one major problem and then one like not so major problem, because I'm still a student and I graduate in December, but teachers go out in February. So they were saying that it's going to be hard because they're going to need the degree. They're going to need the hard copy of the degree by January. And as you know, most people who graduate don't receive the degree until like 6 to 8 weeks later. So they said, is it possible for me to get my degree earlier? Get a letter from the school or something, because they need the hard copy of the degree. So that's the major problem. I don't know if my school makes exceptions. And from everybody I've heard, they always say it takes like 2-3 months to get your diploma after you've graduated, after ceremony. So we'll see how that goes. And number 2 is I need a teaching certificate of at least 100 hours. They said any job in Korea, anybody applying for a job in Korea now needs a teaching certificate of at least 100 hours. I was under the impression from various teachers already over there in Korea that not everybody needs that. It helps, but it doesn't help. So now I'm told that I actually need it. I don't know if it's new Korean government law or something, but they said any teacher that comes into Korea, anybody who comes to be a teacher needs a teaching certificate of at least 100 hours. So I have until I have until December, I believe, the first week of December, to get them that stuff or to let them know about that things. And then January is visa, and then February is departure. But if I cannot get these things in that time, then I would have to go through, there's other programs that recruit, there's other programs where I can teach. I don't have to go through the national government one, but I kind of wanted to go through the national government one instead of like a private school. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I finished my interview. I was really nervous, but the girl was really nice, and I saw this on another video, and I'm gonna say it on mine too. If you have said that you can speak any Korean, they will ask you to say something to them in Korean, anything. Because I just came back from Korea, she said she was sure that I could speak some Korean, and on the application she heard that I said that I was studying Korean now, so she asked me to speak to her in Korean. From other videos I saw, they just asked you to say, you know, they just ask you to say anything. She asked me, I forgot, she asked me, can I say something, and can I speak Korean? And I said, 네. And then she said, 그러니까 한국말 해주세요. Can we speak in Korean? And then she said, 아, 그래? And then I know she asked me my name, and then she asked me to introduce myself. And then I said, 네, 안녕하세요. 저는 미국 사람 23살 박수지입니다. 감사합니다. And throughout the conversation, some other bits of Korean slipped out. Like she asked me how my experiences were in some of the provinces I went to. And I told her about the different dialects and stuff. So I naturally would say like, oh, they say like 사랑한다가 in Daegu, but then they say like 사랑해요 in Seoul, and then they say like, and I was telling her different words I learned, and she said my pronunciation was really good, and she was really surprised for a foreigner to have this good of pronunciation so soon. So I don't think mine was normal. From other interviews I saw and other interviews I read about, they don't really actually speak that much Korean, but I think mine was a lot more Korean being spoken because of the fact that I just came back from there, and the fact that maybe my pronunciation is good. So I ended up speaking more Korean than I thought I was going to speak, and I was trying to refrain because I wasn't sure if it was a plus or not to be speaking Korean to let them know that, you know this much Korean, or you know this much about Korea, because then they might think you're just using the program to, get to Korea. However, it seemed like my recruiter really loved the idea of me speaking Korean and wanted me to speak more. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty kind of mentally tired now because I don't know what I'm going to do about that teaching certificate. So that's about it. I'll let you guys know what happens in part 2. And if you have any questions or comments or concerns, you go ahead and leave that down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my main channel. And don't forget to talk to me on all forms of social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook page. You got it. I'm there. I respond to everybody's comments. So, I'll see you guys later. 네, 안녕히 계세요. Bye bye.